I love telling stories because usually you get to embellish and make stuff sound way cooler than it actually was. But the thing I like about this particular story is that it requires none of that because it's funny on its own. Last summer, my friend Bryce invited me to the beach. They did it the summer before, and I think the summer before that, they invited me for a week to go with him and his family. Those were some of the funnest weeks of my life because, we went on the beach, we fished, we chased women, we got chased by their boyfriends. It was just a lot of fun. And one night, Bryce recommends that we fish on the pier all night long. This particular pier was like a boardwalk. It was super long, and people would actually just go out and fish on it all night long. It was a thing people did. So we're on the boardwalk for a bunch of hours, just eating snacks, drinking pop, fishing, we catch a couple, throw them back in, the usual. We're just having a great time all together. You know that feeling of summer air that makes you want to get in a fight? When it's nighttime and it's summer and it's warm out, you don't have a shirt on, and you're just like out there chilling, you just want to go fight somebody. Now this story is not about a fight whatsoever. It just made me feel a lot braver and a lot more suggestible to do stupid stuff. I just felt like I was turning into Teen Wolf, like the moon was gonna shine on me funny, and then like I was gonna grow hair on my face and stuff. That didn't happen. But what did happen is Bryce looked over at me at about midnight and said, "Hey homie, how about we scoop up some McGriddles right quick?" And I said, "Alright, cuz, sounds dope." To which he responded, "Alright fool, let's bounce." And I said, "Boy, let's get to cracking." I like to act like I'm not as wet as I am, but it's kind of a curse at this point, a sickness, put an IV in me. Now we were in the beach. We were in this like rented beach house amongst other huge rented beach houses. There was no fast food for a very long way. The closest two fast food places were a Hardee's about 2 minutes away or McDonald's about 3 miles away. Now we didn't have a car, so we thought, well, let's go to the Hardee's. We get there, Hardee's is closed, doesn't open till 4 a.m. And I have the brilliant notion that says, you know what? McDonald's is open 24/7. So me and Bryce think, let's walk inland and get some McDonald's. It's 3 miles. We don't have cars, we don't have bikes, we don't have those Razor scooters, nothing. And it's really late at night. We were in a strange place, we didn't know anybody, but we needed fast food in our mouths immediately. So we walked to the McDonald's. My envisionment of the plan was we get to the McDonald's, we get a bunch of Big Macs, carbo load, run the whole way back, hop in bed, and wake up at like 8 o'clock next morning. Not the case, because first of all, it was a long walk. The first mile was kind of fun, because we were just running in front of each other, chucking and jiving. But then we started to actually have to walk, and that was no fun. We walked for an hour and a half in the dark. By the time we're there, it's about 2:30 a.m. And then we just see those big golden arches. It was like that scene in Narnia when they see Aslan and he's not dead. We walk over to the McDonald's and thought, let's walk through the drive-thru, because that kind of made sense. We walk over through the drive-thru, nobody's manning the drive-thru. We go over to the door, doors are locked. McDonald's is closed. Turns out they don't run 24/7 everywhere all the time. We were too tired and too thirsty to be mad. We just needed sustenance of some sort, because we'd been going on a diet of like pop and Cheetos the whole night, so we just needed something in our bodies that wasn't totally awful. Out in the distance, we spot a 24-hour Walmart. It was literally like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel of a cave, like that could be our savior. There's a cop out in front of the Walmart. I don't know what he's doing there, he's just kind of patrolling the place, and we're trying to avoid him. Because due to curfew laws, we weren't supposed to be out there. But we were pulling spy stuff, like I was dressed up as a bush, we were like tiptoeing. We get inside of the Walmart and we feel just a wave of cool relief. The population was essentially me, Bryce, the Walmart employees, stoners, and schizophrenics. And the workers aren't even manning the registers. They're just kind of, in pockets of themselves, just talking to other workers, occasionally like loading stuff up. It's really just a dead shift. We get a gallon of water, a gallon of mango tea, and some of those Hostess snowball things. We go over to the register, and the employee just gives us a look at the register, ran our stuff up, like, you should have just stole it. I'm not taking time out of my day to bring your stuff up. Just steal it next time. We get out, we just drink half the water right there. We're so thirsty. We walk all the way back, just talking about how stupid of an idea this was. Once we get back to our beach house, we look at the clock and think, it's 3:45. Let's go to Hardee's. We walk over to Hardee's, And we're there before the employees even open the place up. We're sitting at the outdoor seating at the Hardee's, just talking and just waiting for somebody to show up. A female employee pulled into the parking lot, and I swear to God, when she saw us, her face went like... She opens the place up. She asks us what we want. We tell her. We get these 2 big, stupid breakfast meals from Hardee's. We eat them in the Hardee's, exit the Hardee's, go home. It's about 4:30 now. We get there and realize it's morning. We have no time to sleep. The day has started. Neither of us were tired at all, so we just kept going and went about the day. And at about 1:00 p.m. that day, we both passed out from exhaustion, and our sleep schedules were messed up for the rest of the week.